Hello there, beautiful people. Hope you are doing great. In the last video, we talked about how to use blending modes in Visual Studio using the CSS. This time, we will talk about how to create CSS backgrounds, and we are going to create gradient backgrounds for this section using the CSS. So, in order to do that, you have to first add a section, a container, and assign a CSS class to it. So, let's assign a class to this container. Let's call it gradient BG or gradient background, whatever you want, you can name it. After that, we have to first create a background, a gradient background for this. So to create a gradient background, you have to first do the basic thing, the drill dot and then the CSS class, right? After that, you have to add the curly bracket, and from here, you can add the CSS code. So, in order to add the gradient background, you have to use the background function, which is right here. And here you can add linear gradient. After that, give it the direction. So let's use to right. After that, add a comma. And from here, you have to add the colors of the gradient. So the best way to do that is to go to this website called uigradients.com. And here you can find a lot of gradients. So just go here and pick a color, the gradient you want. Let's use something that can show us the effect. All right, let's use this one. It has four colors. So just copy the codes, click on the code here, the color code, and paste it in your CSS. After each code, you have to add a comma, copy the next code. By the way, you can also select the color from this color picker right here. Okay, go ahead and copy the next color, comma, and one more color right here. All right, so as you can see, we now have the gradient right here. Let's use blue. This will be much better. All right, so we now have created a gradient background. Next up, we are going to increase the size of this gradient so that we have a better animation, a smooth animation, a soft color. So add the background size and let's add 400 VH or VW, whatever you want. Or better, let's add it in percent. So 400% and 400%. All right. So right now we can only see the blue color, but don't worry about that. When we create the animation, all the colors will be visible. Okay, after that, we are going to add the animation function. So animation here, and here you have to write gradient. And after that, you have to write the time. So let's go with 10 seconds and is infinite. All right, and finally, let's add a section height for this one. All right, so this is the basic gradient background of the section. If you want the gradient, just the gradient, you can leave it here. But if you want to create the animation, we have to add the keyframe. Very important, and it will create the animations. So add the keyframe using the add the rate keyframes and write the gradient. Once again, add the curly brackets. Sorry. All right, curly brackets, and we have to now create the keyframes. So you have to start with 0%, and here you have to write the values in the percent. To create the animation, all you have to do is change the position of the background. So add the background position, 0%, and 50%. These are the height width values, so you can set whatever you want here. After that, you have to close it using the bracket. Go to the next value, which will be 50%. Once again, you have to copy this code and just paste it right here. And change the values. I'm going to leave it here. Let's use this one more time. 100%. And we will come back to the original position. Okay, so our gradient background animation is complete as well. Let's see what it looks like. So as you can see, it comes back to the colors again and again in an infinite loop. So it creates a beautiful gradient background, a beautiful variation. Now you can use as many colors as you want in the gradient and the keyframes, whatever you want. You can also change the direction of the gradient. So all you have to do is use, for example, radial gradient. So add radial gradient here. In the position of to right, you have to add circle. Rest of the things will remain same. Now you will have a radial gradient. If you want, you can increase the size. Or decrease it. Whatever you want, you can do this right here. Okay, this won't be as useful because we have very small size. So a large size will be much better. So let's use 500%, for example. One more gradient we can use here is the conic, another popular gradient. And in the conic, you have to add from and the value of the degrees. So let's add minus 50 degree. And now we will have a conic gradient like this. So it depends on the size, color combinations, and the animation here. You can use more keyframes and set different values of the percentage here. And you can create beautiful animations. By the way, you can also use the overlays that we learned about in the last section and use it along with the CSS. So for example, let's call it gradient and assign it another CSS class. Let's use the image 2 and create an overlay animation. So mix blend mode and difference. We have to change the color of the font as well. Right. Now you can use the overlay with the text along with the background animation. So this is how you create CSS gradients and the animation. I hope you learned something. Thanks for watching.